Recorded in the Book of Rice, single victim at the border sacrifices of the Western Han Dynasty. In the 12th month of the year, all things are gathered and offered as food since the pre-Qin period. It is a traditional custom in China to worship ancestors with offerings in La Yue, the 12th month of the year in the Chinese calendar. On the 8th day of the 12th lunar month, the grains that are to be used as offerings for the festival are simmered and boiled together to form a piping hot bowl of porridge. Not only does it represent the sentiments of remembrance for our ancestors, it also embodies the blessing and well wishes of the Chinese Lunar New Year. Today, I'll be presenting you with a traditional Chinese dish, Laba Porridge. Preparatory steps before cooking: wash all the red beans, lotus seeds, black rice, and peanuts 1 day in advance. Remove all impurities with a sieve. Then pour each type of ingredient into a separate bowl. Let steep in water overnight. This makes it easier for them to be cooked thoroughly when boiling, so that the congee will be fragrant, soft, and smooth, with a dense and creamy texture, making it easier to digest. Add cold water to the pot. When the water is hot enough, drain the soaked ingredients. Next, add the lotus seeds, red beans, black rice, and peanuts into the pot respectively, followed by the rinsed glutinous rice. Then, stir lightly and mix well and simmer over high heat. In the meantime, rinse the mung beans, red dates, caoic seeds, and raisins clean with water. Peel off the shells of the dried longans and set aside. Once the ingredients in the pot are soft and mushy, add the rinsed red dates, caoic seeds, and mung beans into the pot. Finally, add dried longans and raisins to give the flavor a little more depth. After adding the ingredients, stir the mixture slowly. Heat the top and bottom evenly. Cover the pot with a lid and simmer for 30 minutes. When the congee thickens and the surface begins bubbling, add the rock sugar and let it dissolve completely. This will add some sweetness to the congee. Continue simmering for an hour until the outer hulls of the rice and beans peel back, and the congee is thick, sticky, and smooth. With a history of over 1,000 years, Laba congee boasts of a rich traditional heritage and a rich legacy of humanistic culture, which has become an essential Chinese element. Laba Festival is the prelude to Chinese New Year. No matter where we may be, enjoying a bowl of Laba congee is a habit, a sentiment of nostalgia, and even more so, a longing for home.